I told Vince, I said, I can't sing, dance, and rock and roll.
Right.
I said, I can't do that stuff. I mean, I'm not, you know.
Why did they change your name from Hands of Stone
He does
to
that with
Regular?
everybody.
Yeah.
Mostly. I mean, look at Dusty.
You had a WrestleMania 5 match against Dino Bravo. Do you have any memories of working with Bravo at that time in your career?
Not really.
No.
Oh, I think we had a decent match. Yeah, but it was just to get on the card. That was all.
Right.
That was all. Like when I did with Greg, the refereeing. That puts you on the pay-per-view.
All right. So your main feud in WWE was with Greg Valentine,
Yeah.
and it started with you doing a retirement angle. Was that your idea, or was that?
It was my idea.
Okay.
They changed it a little bit. I give it to Pat. Pat said, "Well, let me talk to Vince." They changed. I was going to do it a little different, but it turned out okay. What it was is, I got to look, and if you were not involved in anything, you didn't make pay-per-view, you didn't make, WrestleMania, you didn't make where the money was, So, and I was lost, man. There was so much thing going on with this and that and that. I mean, it's easy to get lost, in the shuffle. I mean, shit. And so I came up with the idea where I leave, lose or leave. And I come back as a referee. Go get me a referee's license. Why not? I'm a wrestler. Go get me a referee's license. Then I messed with him. So he didn't get rid of me. I'm still, and then I really can screw him up in matches, give him a fast count, disqualify his ass. I was going to do more than that, but he might have had some plans on getting somebody, like what's his name, Steve Austin.
Okay. Yeah.
I was going to do stuff like that. You know what I mean? Be just a crazy ass referee and
bad good guy.
Just yeah. And but they didn't want to go that far, but it worked out. I mean, I got on we had good matches. And, I was involved. And I like to work with him. So it was and I stretched it out till November '90, whatever it was. And Greg Valentine, I like to work with him.
Yeah. Did you work with him in Atlanta before WWE, or just?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't think so. I can't remember. I worked with him somewhere before,
Okay.
But not much.
I heard that his father was one of your favorites.
Oh, I'll tell you what. That guy was to me, he was a masterpiece, man. He would come in, and a lot of promoters wouldn't give him the time. It took him anywhere from 6 to 8 weeks. Because at first it was kind of boring. Because he was very slow and methodical. But I'll tell you what, when he hit somebody, you hear him in the parking lot. Yeah, that's one thing about working with him. You came in the dressing room with a lot of forearms marks across your back and your chest. He'd lay you over the rope, man, and pop. Ringside people couldn't believe it. Yeah, they believed him. That was one guy, to me, he was probably the most believable guy in wrestling. Didn't do much. Didn't do kicking, didn't do anything. But he locked up like a bull. He was tall, not real tall, 6'2" or 3" maybe. And he had a perfect physique, and his eyes, he had these crazy eyes, and he'd look at the people. At first when he started doing that, it's kind of boring. But about 3-4 weeks later, man, the whole damn place would go nuts. He'd stare at him, and then he'd stare on the other side. And, and then when he got over, that's why Wahoo followed him everywhere. They made a fortune, And you talk about belief. If you didn't believe that, you didn't believe nothing. I mean, these guys, I was right there, man. And I worked with him a couple of times. I never was involved in any angles because he was involved with so many people. But, God, man, it was totally different. And then once he got to be such a great villain, be like Steve Austin, he turned him babyface. Then he had another run for him. They went to Texas, they went to the Carolinas, they went to Florida, they went to where they was making money, and they could sit down in the dressing room and talk with the booker and run their stuff,
And before you left WWE, it looked like there was being an angle set up with you and Rick Martel Is there any reason why there was no TV matches for that angle, or you just?
I was done.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was hunt season.
Yeah.
You know, November. I didn't want to work anymore.
Yeah.
Hunt season, they had a hard time keeping me.